Introduction. What are bespoke templates? For me, Tableau is a canvas for drawing anything you want, and thus we can combine data manipulation and Tableau to produce some amazing outputs. What is more interesting is that we can produce a template that allows our work to be reused time and time again. Some considerations for what we need to think about when building our template. The first being, how much do we do in Tableau versus pure data preparation? What I mean by this is that we can do all of our data preparation, draw all of our points, calculate all of this in a Excel spreadsheet or similar system, and we can then plot this in Tableau, i.e. we are doing a lot of the legwork in a different tool in the data preparation layer. We can go for a pure drawing approach, so we could apply minimal data preparation and have a more complex Tableau workbook. This workbook can be reused again and again. However, your data source, the data preparation, is simpler. This is my favorite. I like to go for a hybrid approach, as in I want to enable the best of both worlds. I want to do a little bit of data preparation to make things a little simpler for us, but I also want to do a lot of stuff in Tableau as well. The reason for this is that in some data preparation templates, or in some templates, you'll take 20 rows of data, you'll run it through a preparation script, and then you'll get 1,000 records that you can plot in Tableau easily. The challenge with that approach is that when you productionize this, it becomes a problem because you're duplicating and creating many records. Whereas for me, I like a hybrid approach, which is to create only the number of records required, minimum possible data set, with some interesting stuff happening, but then to draw in Tableau. For me, a hybrid approach gives you the best chance of productionizing your dashboards. If you go to your internal teams and say, by the way, we want to draw this data visualization, we have a template, we have the technology, however, those 10 rows of data must be multiplied by 10. Okay, 10 rows is not much, but what happens when you're dealing with 10,000 records, 100,000 records, or 1,000,000? It becomes challenging, and your database administrators will probably say no. So for me, I also find this is the cleanest approach. Minimum work in the data layer, maximum work in Tableau, but that's just my preference. However, you can strike your own personal balance. And that's what I want you to actually think about throughout this course, is that we will be designing, building a template that can be reused. How would you do yours? Would you add more to the data side, do a lot more preparation, or would you do more on the Tableau side? But the key is to strike a balanced approach that works well for you in your situation. So let's move on to the next lesson, where we'll look at our template and we'll start discussing some of the elements.